So let's say you've just downloaded a Minecraft Bedrock world on your PC and you've noticed it's a .zip file and now you're kind of confused on how to actually correctly install it. Well, instead of having to go through all the pain of finding the correct file path to your Minecraft folder and making sure files are in the correct locations, today I'll be showing you a really useful, quick little trick that you can use to turn those .zip files into .mcworlds, allowing you to easily just double click the file and automatically install it right to your Minecraft so you can play on your world right away. So to get started, provided you've already downloaded a Minecraft Bedrock world and it's on your desktop, you'll want to just right click on the file and select extract, then choose your desktop as the location. Now if you don't see an option to extract the file, don't panic. You'll just need to install WinRAR, which is a free software that will give you the option. I'll have it linked down below in the description. So now that we've extracted the file, you can go ahead and delete the .zip version of the world to avoid any further confusion and then open up the extracted version. Now once we've opened the file, before we make it into a .mcworld, we are going to quickly make sure the files are actually from a Bedrock world and not a Java world. A common problem people experience when downloading and trying to install Minecraft worlds is that they download worlds that are actually made for another version. And regardless of whether you change the name to .mcworld or keep it as a .zip file, if it's a Java world, it just simply won't work on Bedrock Edition without being converted, at least with specific software. As a small note, if you are interested in converting a Java map to Bedrock or a Bedrock map to Java, I'll link a tutorial in the description on how to do so. But staying on topic, to easily differentiate a Bedrock world from a Java world, look in the files, and if you see a file called DB, that's usually an indication that the world was made on Bedrock Edition. However, if you don't see a file called DB and you see other files like advancements, that's usually an indication that you're looking at a Java world file. So now that you have made sure that you have downloaded a Bedrock world, you just need to highlight the files level.dat, level.dat_old, levelname.txt, and then of course world_icon.jpg. Once you've done that, simply right click on the files and then select compress to, then select .zip. You can now name the file whatever you really want it to be, but at the end of the text where it says .zip, this is the important part. You're going to want to change that to .mcworld. Now upon trying to do this, you'll likely get a warning message saying if you change a file name extension, the file might become unusable. Are you sure you want to change it? Just press yes. Now on the small chance you can only change the file name and can't see the .zip part at the end of it, all you're going to need to do is go to the top of the page and press view, then select show, and then select file name extensions. Once you've turned this on, you should now be able to see .zips or obviously the end of any file kind of name, and of course obviously change it. Now provided you've done everything correctly, the icon for the file should be dirt block, and if you double click it, Minecraft Bedrock Edition should start loading up and you'll see world import started at the top of the screen. From here you can now play on your downloaded world easily, so enjoy.